Hello and welcome to my show, Legal Messages. In my last episode, I have talked about right of private defense against the body. Today, I will talk about right of private defense against the property. We'll say Section 97 of the Indian Penal Code speaks about right of private defense, both of body and property. As I have discussed the part body in my previous episode, I'll not discuss it here. As for the right of private defense against property, it means that uh, if there are some offenses being committed like theft, mischief, robbery, etc., against your property or property of somebody else, now the question arises: how can you protect your property? The section 103 is very specific about that. It says that you can even cause the death of the person who is trying to commit some offenses against your property. Precisely there are four offenses which is given in section 103, which speaks about causing the death of the person who commits offense against your property. These offenses are: first, robbery. Means if somebody is committing some kind of robbery against your property, you have the right to cause the death of that person. Second thing that section 103 of IPC talks about is mischief by fire. Suppose somebody is trying to burn your burn your house. This is called mischief by fire. So in that case, to defend your property, you can cause the death of the person who is trying to commit or who is committing that crime. Then house breaking by night. If somebody is breaking your house at night and there is a danger that it can create loss of your life or loss of your property, then you can also cause the death of the person who is trying to commit that offense. And fourth thing that section specifically talks about is that if there are cases like theft in which you feel that theft could be of such nature that it can cause damage to your it can cause grievous hurt to you. It can cause the person who is trying to commit the theft can cause death of you. In that situation as well, you have the right to cause the death of that person. So these things are collectively called right of private defense against your property. That means in order to save your property, you do have the right to save it, and even using this right by going to the extent of causing the death of the person in certain cases. So this is not just about saving your own property. You can make use of such rights against the property of the other person as well. So in my previous messages, I have talked about right of private defense against your body, and in this video I have talked about right of private defense against your property. I'll be coming up with some other very important videos, particularly about abatement of offense in my coming videos. So in the meanwhile, enjoy. Thank you very much.